Hey guys, welcome everyone. Welcome. This is Friday sessions. Hope you guys are doing good, right, guys? Okay. So welcome everyone. All right. Let's try to wait for a few minutes, then we'll start. All right, with our sessions. All right, guys. Okay. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome everyone. Welcome, guys. Mhm. Let's try to wait for 1 minute, then we shall start. All right. Okay. Without wasting time, we'll start it. Welcome, guys. Hi. Hello. Hope you guys are doing good. Doing good, guys. Welcome everyone to the crypto analysis channel by Dragon one more time, right, guys? Okay, one more time with the Dragon. All right, welcome. Recently, I have uploaded one video for you all as well, right? Okay, so those who are waiting for the midterm holding trades, you might like to check that one as well, right? Okay, so let's try to wait for a few minutes, then we'll start immediately, all right, without wasting time. Few minutes to go, right? 1 minute, we'll try to wait now. Okay, we'll try to wait for 1 minute, then we'll start. Okay, guys, without wasting time. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome, everyone. Hi. Hello. All right, so let's start without wasting time. All right. Okay, so I have given you all for the midterm holding trades, right? Okay, so I have given you all the informations already. All right. Okay, and if you have not checked, later on you can go back and check on that video as well, right? Okay, so let's try to find one scalping sessions, right, guys? Okay, most probably we'll try to find one scalping sessions. All right. Okay. All right, Bitcoin giving a small pullback on upper side. That is what we can see, right, guys? Okay. Gap over here, market is trying to push an upper side, right? So one gap is formed in this levels, right? Okay, whereby Bitcoin needs to clear this one, and one gap is formed in this levels, right? Whereby Bitcoin needs to clear this one, right? Okay. So in case if the market happens to come below this levels, right, we can see them, or we can go for one scalp on a downside. All right. Okay. One scalp can be traced on a downside from this levels to this levels, right? Okay, guys, so I can see one, the opportunity is small one, right? So maximum levels till this level, right? Okay, so I can see one opportunities on a downside in case if it happens to come towards the downside for the scalpings, right? Okay, 1 minute time frame. All right. Okay, so this is what we have for this levels, right? Let's try to see from the upper side as well, right, what's happening with the Bitcoin, right? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. Hopefully you guys are doing good, right? उम्मीद करता हूँ सब लोग ठीक ही होगा. All right. Clearing out this zone is, I can see market can jump out for this levels, right? Okay, this levels and maximum till this levels, right? Okay, so there is levels that needs to be cleared. All right. Okay, an upper side. So breaking above this levels, right? after the retest, I might like to go for the this long moves on upper side. All right, for the scalpers, this can be seen in this levels right now. Hi, hello, Sachin. All right, welcome guys. Hosseini. All right, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. All right, this is Friday sessions, right? So we'll try to see BTC and gold right together, right, guys? Okay. BTC and gold. Firstly, I think it needs to clear this levels, right? Then we'll try to take one scalping towards the downside. After that, we might like to go on upper side from this levels, right? Okay, guys. This is what I feel. It is going to be something like this, right? Okay. So I might like to take one long scalp from here, right? Most probably. Okay. In fact, if it happens to break out on upper side, right? Okay. So let's try to see, guys. Have patience. Have patience. Dragon is back, so have patience, guys. All right. Have patience. Have patience. Have patience. All right. Okay. Have patience. Clearing out this levels is going to be till this levels, right? Okay. So this level is cleared. So we have small scalp sessions on the downside. All right. After this is completed, then most probably we'll try to target an upper side, right, guys? Okay. Let's try to wait for one long positions from here, right? Most probably once it happens to clear it out. All right, so let's try to go for the short positions from here one more time. All right, so maybe we'll like to take a small scalp from firstly towards the downside, right? Then we'll try to go for the upper side move, right? Okay, so maximum levels, maybe this levels we can trace it towards the downside for the scalpings, right? In fact, after coming to the zone only, all right? Okay, ऊपर जाएगा ठीक है, जाएगा तो हम लोग, if it breaks out we'll take it. All right, okay, if it breaks out and give the small retest done, we can take it towards this zone. All right, okay, so nothing much to worry. All right, but a small pullback should be given on a downside, I feel. All right, before it moves all the way on upper side, right? Okay. Gold, guys, gold. So gold traders today last day, right? Let's try to see for the golds, right? What's happening with the gold? Yesterday we have taken an ample of setups, right? Up down, all those things, right? Okay, for the gold. Gold needs to go back to $4,110, right, guys? Okay, so breaking above these levels, we might like to see the gold rising all the way on the upper side. Firstly, we might like to target these levels only, right? Okay, for the gold as well, breaking out from these levels and giving a small retest, we'll try to target on this levels, right? For the gold as well. All right. Okay, so gold as well, similar like BTC only, right? Gold looks good from here only, right? On upper side, 5 minutes time frame. One, two. I think it is going to give you one more swap on the downside. One level to be filled, gold. This level's right. From here, it looks good for the gold. All right. If you're trying to take from here as well, is not invalid, but it is a risky area, and all the retest and all those things is going to happen in this levels, right? Okay, guys. So this is a little bit boring. All right, for the gold as well. Gold. If it tries to give you the breakouts on upper side, we can take it from this. So most probably the confident trade for the gold as well, it looks from this levels. All right, okay, on upper side. So this can be one confident trade that we can take on upper side, right? Meanwhile, small sideways or small move that we can see it right in this levels, right, guys? So maybe gold trying to break out from these levels on upper side once getting towards the downside, right? Okay, we'll try to take it one scalp on upper side. All right, okay, for the gold as well. So most probably golds also, like maybe we'll try to target an upper side. Okay. Once it happens to go down and come up, then only we can take it an upper side. All right, okay, for the gold as well. All right, okay, let it go down first. All right, while coming an upper side, if it happens to break out from this levels, firstly we'll try to target this levels, right? Firstly we'll try to target. If it happens to stand up, right, and we'll take it, keep continuing an upper side for the gold, right? Even if it breaks out directly, we can take it, right? Okay, an upper side for the gold. All right, it's breaking out. All right, it's breaking out right now. We might like to target this levels, right, for the gold. And from here, if it breaks out on upper side, we can keep continuing on upper side for the gold. All right, okay, the gold BTC, it's we need to go enter field, right? Okay, we need to go a little bit towards the downside. All right, okay, then only we'll try to go on upper side once it happens to clarify this levels, right? Okay, guys, so most probably we're looking for the small breakouts, a small pullback in this levels, right? Okay, after that only we'll try to take it for the BTC long. All right, okay. BTC long, we can take it once it happens to one good level is above this levels, right? Okay, breaking out with above this levels, right? Okay, but in fact if it happens to come up, right, once we'll firstly try to take the longs on the safe zone, right? Okay, above this levels, right? Once it happens to clarify on the downside, right? Okay, firstly we'll try to take from those levels. So more it goes, we'll try to trace towards the down, 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 something like that. All right, okay, so we keep tracing it. For now, BTC have one gap in this levels to be finished. All right, okay, gold stuck at the entry right now. All right, so first TP will be this one for the gold. Then after that, we might like to target this levels on upper side, right? Okay, so you have this levels as well to be finished, right? Okay, so below this levels is going to be a little bit noisy and it takes lots of time, but in fact if it clears out this levels on upper side, right, it is going to be more easier for you to trade it, because like the moves is becoming will become not a playing around move, right? Rather that will be a big straight move on upper side, that the move that you will be getting is a little bit beautiful, right? Okay. All right, guys. Sir, BTC, Subhadeep, downside. Yeah, just a scalp right now. All right. Firstly, we'll target this levels, right? Okay, and we might like to target because like one gap is left in this levels. Firstly, one scalp on a downside BTC. Okay. New wells buying gold TP 4200. All right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Gold will play around a bit, right? Okay. So most probably gold might like to you might like to see breaking below this levels, right? It is going to play around, right? Okay, so if it is going down, right, if you can't hold, you can keep closing the gold trade as well. All right, if you are long, again if you want it to go, this will be again a positions to open a long positions again once it happens to clarify from this levels, right? Okay, those who have not got the gold positions, right? Okay, once it happens to break down and change the trend, then again we can take it firstly this TP and second TP towards this levels if it happens to move on upper side, right? Okay, so for now it will go for the small move on a downside for the gold as well. Okay. So maximum I'm targeting for the BTC these levels, right? Okay, so let's see whether it happens to give it or not, right? Okay, then we'll take it for the longs as well, don't hurry, right? Patience, right? We'll try to go slow and steady, right, guys? Okay, we'll try to go and slow and steady. One level is completed, one level to be completed from the down as well. All right, for the BTC. Don't try to long in this levels, guys. Okay, first first levels, this is the one. All right, okay, first level is this one. If it breaks out, then we are going approaching this levels. All right, It has a good chances of getting reversal from here as well, right? Okay, so we are observing these two levels, right? Whether it gives us the breakouts or not, all right? Okay, so far so good, guys. All right, quickly, nice. Okay, good. Small scalping, all right. So that's a starting for us today, okay? So starting, we'll try to start with a small, all right, and we'll try to go for a little bit bigger. Okay, now book some profits, move your stop loss to the entry, just let it flow, right, guys? Okay, so this is the levels whereby it can throw you on a precise as well, all right? One is the level you have in this levels, okay? So one small move. At the same time, it might like to make small trend from here as well, trying to jump out on upper side. Small scalping start, right? Scalping start. Start of the day. Hope you guys are doing good, guys. Hopefully, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right? Okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay, so every day I try to come on a live stream, right? In fact, if I have any other works, then only I skip it. Otherwise, you can see me all the time on the live, right? Okay, just playing around with you all, right? Okay. Book some profit, move your stop loss towards the entry, and just let it flow for this move, right? Okay, so it might like to make one trend in this levels. Small scalp for now, very small, tiny. This point can also give you the reversal, right? Okay, so another point stands in this levels, right, whereby the market can give you the good reversal. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने तूने नी चुराई मेरी BTC takes more time over here. The higher the BTC can has a good chances of pumping in upper side. Okay, guys, takes more time, higher the chance of pumping in upper side. Wait, have patience now. Gold, Sachin. Gold, gold. We can take one long positions from here once it happens to breakout, give a breakouts on upper side. All right, okay. So not now. All right, it will give a reversal from here, right? Above these levels, I guess we can take one long positions, right? Okay. Those who have long, you have to wait it, right? Okay. So we may be targeting these levels, right? Okay, guys. For the gold, firstly, we'll target these levels. If it happens to break out from here, we'll target hold for these levels and upper side accordingly. All right. Okay. For the scalps, 1 minute scalps. All right. Once it happens to clarify these levels, then only we can take it, not on a downside, right? Okay. If it breaks, we can take one long positions and try to push you on upper side. All right, guys, from this levels, right? on upper side. Firstly 0.12, all right, then might like to take all the way in upper side. So not yet. So first SL, second SL. If you're holding very really long, right, your stop loss should be below this levels. All right, okay. If you're holding very long, all right. Once it happens to come up, you can go for one long scalp again one more time. Those who have no entries for the gold. BTC, wait, have patience. BTC have not completed the move towards the downside, I guess. One again, small move left on a downside. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने Gold going to the entry, all right. Give an entry. This is the target TP1. If you're holding above these levels, your stop loss should be at entry, and if it breaks out on upper side, you might like to hold all the way in upper side. All right, okay. For the scalpers, gold BTC, I think it needs to come drop a little bit towards the downside. Playing around in this levels, giving you other breakouts on upper side, right? Might like to again try to push you towards the downside one more time. All right, and from this levels only, you might like to get one more move on upper side. Let's see anyways, if it breaks out directly, we can take it that one as well. All right. Gold going good, right? Okay, gold is going good. GP scalpers. BTC going to the entry. All right, one more time. Breaking out on upper side, BTC as well. Gold is going good. BTC just playing around a little bit more than a normal. Directly breaking out. That's okay. That's fine. one level completed for the gold over here. Then you have over here, just wait. All right. Patience. Patience is the thing that you requires a lot. Patience, guys. Let's try to wait a bit. So far, so good, guys. One gap is left for the gold as well. Mm, directly dropping. Couldn't give you the full TPs, guys. Gold. Couldn't give you the full TPs for now. If it happens to go on upper side, we can take one shots from here. till these levels. Okay, but if it happens to fulfill directly from here, right, it won't be valid, right, guys? Okay, for the gold. Okay, BTC again coming to the zone, right? One more time shot. Okay, so this will be the our targets most probably, right, guys? And we will take advantage of this trend that is formed right on upper side, and we'll hold and see the breakouts on this levels, right? Okay, for the BTC. For the BTC. Gold, I think you need to get one more move on upper side and come back. All right, this level, clarify these levels, then only we might like to get. If it happens to directly come, then we'll wait for the long positions again above these levels on upper side. It's dropping directly, okay, guys. It's directly dropping. So most probably above these levels, we'll try to wait for the long positions. It becomes invalid now. Our short becomes invalid. It happens to directly drop on the downside, all right, without giving any retest from the top. Small move given and came back. So this level should be fulfilled, right? BTC going good, right? BTC is going good, okay. Gold came down to hit your stop loss at entry and heated the stop loss also if you have not booked any profits for the scalpers. If it happens to come back, we'll try to take one long. Gold shot is missed for the scalpers. All right, going short. Excuse me. BTC going perfect. Nice. Gold. This is the level we need to complete it. Gold. After completing only we will be able to take one long move on the side. Firstly, we'll try to target very small. All right. Downside, don't do anything, guys. All right. Okay. Downside, I'm not doing anything. If it happens to give all the way to its downside, that's well and good. But for now, I'm not doing anything. All right. For the gold. BTC going good. All right. Now you might like to move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow, right, guys? Gold will be able to take one long positions once it happens to return an upper side above these levels. All right. Downside, don't try to do anything. All right. We'll try to aim for the upper side move. Nice pullback. Have patience. Gold downside move. We cannot do anything. Again, one more move is left for the gold to move on the downside. One more move is left. Okay, nice. Okay, good. BTC, one more move left on the downside. One more move left, guys. Okay, have patience, guys. Have patience. Gold, one more move left. Then we'll try to aim for the long positions, right? On upper side. Small breakout and go down and finish up this move. Then we'll try to go on upper side. BTC also similar. We need to wait a bit, guys. Now it's shifted over here, long position. Have patience, right? Okay, nice. Now we can wait above these levels to go for the longs. Okay. Once it happens to clarify above these levels, we can go for the longs. All right. Downside, don't do anything, gold. All right. I'm not doing anything. If you are planning, it's up to you all. I'm just waiting for one direction move. If it gives, well and good, right? But if it happens to come for my entry, I will take it. Okay. It have completed the move that it requires. And one more time, I'm going to plan for the upper side move. I might like to target this levels, right, guys? Okay. And above this levels, right? Gold. Okay. So I'm going to target this levels on upper side from those levels. If it happens to never come back, right, that will be invalid. My position is going to be invalid. All right, guys. Okay. Downside will be too noisy, so I don't like to take it. All right, since it's going for the bear zone right now. Okay, towards the downside is the bear zone, right? So I won't be able to take any longs. Okay, in fact, if it happens to come up on my zone, I might like to take one. All right, okay. BTC small move left on the downside to be cover up. So more it moves on a downside, the higher our targets will be. All right. Okay, trying to break out on upper side. That's well and good. One more move towards the downside. It's left, guys. Gold going all the way down. Okay, I'm just waiting on upper side only. Downside, I'm not focusing for the gold. All right. If it goes, that's well and good. That's crazy on a downside, right? Okay. I might like to ignore for a few times. Okay. For the gold. on a downside, upper side move. Mhm. Above this levels, I will be trying to take it right for the gold as well with the TP1, TP2, TP3. So meanwhile, right, later on, if you might like to see gold start getting settled in this zone only for tonight, right, guys? Okay. So I'm just I'm hoping this is not a financial advice though, guys. Okay, make your own research before you move in, right? BTC hold right towards the downside. I'm holding towards the downside only, BTC for now. Small move. Gold is going crazy on a downside, guys. Okay, that's a crazy on a downside. Right now, I don't have any positions, right? I will be holding for the upper side move if it happens to give above this levels only. All right. Hope you guys are doing good, guys. Nice. Have patience. Hold it. Gold moving down all the way down. That's nice. I need to wait for the gold. Keep holding on a downside, right, guys? Okay. So this has a good reversal point from here, right? In this zone, it has a good reversal point. If it reverses it, right, we can take long from this levels, okay? But if it is not able to give the reverse from here, you might like to continue towards the downside only, okay? All the way taking out the liquidations from the downside. All right, guys, okay? So this is going to be the conditions for now. If it reverses, that's well and good, right? Okay, we can take it an upper side move. If it doesn't reverses, right, then we are going to take for the keep continuing on the downside with a stop loss at the entry, guys. Okay. That's going to be the plan for now. Gold, if it happens to reverse it on upper side, firstly we'll try to aim for this levels, right? TP1, okay, and TP1 and TP2, and rest we can hold on upper side, moving the stop loss to the entry. All right. BTC needs to complete a little bit towards the downside. Let's go, BD. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, BD, BD. BD, 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 BD. La 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 la. BT, BT, BD, 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 BD. Gold, come back. Should come back. All right. Now the level is completed, so we'll open a long from here. All right. Okay, so this one is also valid for the longs, but it will be too risky. Okay, guys. Most probably will try to aim above this levels, right? But Rix always comes with a reward. You should know that one, right, guys? Okay. Rix always try to comes with a reward. All right. TP1, TP2, TP3, maybe, right? Not TP1. This is not a TP1. TP1 is this one, right? Okay. Then TP2, TP3, TP4. All right. For the gold. BTC. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 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 La 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 la. All right. Full TP heated, guys. All right. One more move, and you are done with the full TPs, right? If you want to hold below these levels, it's up to you all. Maybe you need to have stop loss at entry if you wanted to hold, right? And you see whether the market is trying to get out from these levels or not, right? Okay. So until and unless you are not getting out from these levels, that's fine, right? Okay. But if you happens to get out from these levels, then immediately you need to close your setups, right, guys? Okay. For the scalpers, right? Okay. For the BTC now we can take a little bit risky, but can take a move above these levels and upper side. Okay, but confident is only above these levels. All right, because one more move you might like to experience towards the downside, small move, then only it might like to move on upper side. All right, guys. So above you have a big move on upper side, so nothing much to worry. All right, guys. Okay, if it happens to clear out on upper side, there's a big move on upper side, so nothing much to worry about that. Gold, it is going to play around a bit. All right. After it comes to the zone, then we are going to buy and try to push on our side. Okay, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gold, need to wait a bit. We can't trade only in our zone, okay, guys. Okay, we cannot trade on the other zone. Bear zone, you can't place your long positions. Usually, it might like to give it, but it becomes too risky, right, guys? Okay, usually it's too risky, right? Okay, we can trade from here towards first TP. We can target this levels, right? Okay, if it happens to give, then we'll target all the way in upper side. All right. Firstly, we'll try to target only above above this levels, right, till this levels. Okay. Let me see in the risky levels also, right, if I can find one opportunities for you all, right. Mhm. तेरे मन smallest move. This zone is going to be a little bit noisy, so I'm not giving you any setups in this levels. Okay, it is going to be a little bit more noisy, all right, or retest all fake outs is going to happen in this levels. Okay, so from this levels it should be a little bit clearer, all right, directions, all right. Okay, above this levels, right. Okay. So this levels is going to be a little bit more noisy, trying to go for the downside, give a hope for the downside, come back, give a hope for the upper side, go back. All those things are going to happen in this levels, right? Okay, because of that one. All right. In fact, you can take one long scalp. It is a risky area, okay? Since you are out of your zone right now, all right? Okay, this is going to be risky area for you all right? Okay, so if you are a risk, always comes with the rewards, right? Okay. Risk always comes with the rewards. Just one more second. Let it give the breakouts on upper side. And we might like to target an upper side. BTC, 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 BTC. BTC is not much clear right now. Not very clear. Risky zone. If you're planning long in this levels, right, is a risky zone though. All right. Okay. You're taking risks in this levels. All right. Okay. But risks should be always coming with the rewards only, right, guys? Okay. Okay, gold going good from the risky area. So I have plotted a two setups for you all, right. One is above this levels, right. Okay, so one is from below this levels, right, from the bear zone, which is a risky area inside the plotted area, all right. If it breaks out from this levels, then it's going to be less risky, all right. Okay, you can keep holding an upper side. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Risky area, BTC as well. All right, right now. Mm-hmm. Your confident area to plan long is this levels, okay? If you are holding from the top, right, it's up to you all right? So maybe you need to have your stop loss above these levels and hold it, right? If you wanted to hold for the downside move, if you after booking the profits, all right? If you wanted to hold, guys, all right, BTC, if you are holding on a downside, so you might like to book some profits over here, right? And your stop loss should be above these levels, right? Okay, and you might like to hold on a downside. I'm just trying to plan for the pullbacks right now. Pullbacks on upper side. All right. Pullbacks if it happens to give it right. Risky area. All right. Planning really long is risky area in the zone. what we will do is, guys, BTC, if you have opened, keep closing this long. All right, we'll wait for the market to clear these levels and wait for this levels to come up. All right, okay. If it happens to move directly up, right, we'll take it from this levels a little bit up. Right? Keep closing this long set entry, okay, guys, if you have opened. Once it happens to clear this levels, then while coming up, we'll try to open long positions and try to target this levels at least. Okay. Mhm. So keep closing your long positions right now. We'll wait for this levels. We are a little bit early in the BTC, okay, to plan longs because like it might like to sometimes it will give a big boom on a downside as well, something like this. So we need to wait. Above this levels, we'll wait, okay. Firstly, we'll target this levels, right? If it happens to give you move, right, then we might like to extend one more move on a downside. Again, guys, those who are holding from the down towards the down, you can keep holding, right? But stop loss should be above these levels, okay? Above this levels, it will be long positions, okay, guys? Okay, and this has a good positions to send you back for the pullback. Try to wait, guys. We'll try to wait a bit more, okay? Those who are holding from the top, keep holding now, guys, okay? But your stop loss should be above these levels. If you are holding on a downside for the shorts, in case if it happens to get these levels, maybe then you might like to think for the closing as well. If you're holding from the top, right, okay, this short positions, keep holding on a down only. How much it can give, you can keep holding it down. Okay, taking risks now for one long positions. Just one more second. Let it break. One more second, guys. One more second. Let it close the candle above this level. Okay. If it close, we will open one long positions for the pullback. Firstly, we'll target small range, and if it happens to extend, then we'll give it a full. Okay. Just one more second. One more sec. One more second, guys. Let it finish it up. It is about to give you the breakouts on upper side, but the retest is not getting cleared on upper side right now. So because of that one, you are getting faked out, right? Not able to clear this level once more. All right. Just keep slowly, slowly, slowly keep pushing you towards the downside. Those who don't have positions, you can wait. All right. Okay. You can go for the long position from here and upper side. Wait, have patience. Have patience, have patience. Extending it. Shorter getting extended. We will wait for these levels to open along on upper side. Market shouldn't go below these levels. Below these levels, if market happens to go below this level, that will go for the liquidations. The market should be pushing up only above these levels. Above these levels only, it should be pushing you all on upper side. Below this levels, if it happens to go down, then that goes for the liquidations on the downside. You might like to get a huge move on the downside. All right. So we shouldn't pass. Okay. Gold have done a good job, right, guys? Okay. From this levels, right? First was your risky trade, right? Now market have tried to come for the long trade. If you have taken TP1 book over here and rest, you can hold on upper side, moving your stop loss to the entry. Okay, gold, gold. All right. Gold, two levels done, right? One was confident trade, one was risky trade, right, guys? So above this level, TP1, right, for those who have entered from here, or who have, if you have entered from the down, right, TP1 should be this one because it has a good reversal point, right? Okay, and rest, if it happens to break above these levels, then you can book TP2 over here, and rest 3 and 4 can be an upper side extended. All right, okay. So two levels I have given. One is risky level, one is confident level, right? For the longs, right, guys. For the gold, BTC keep moving on a downside, right? Have kept moving on a downside for those who are holding on a shorts. That's well and good. But we make sure that while moving on a downside, it shouldn't break below those levels. If it breaks, then it is going to give you the big liquidations on a downside. That is the advantage for the shorter ones, right? Below this levels is going to be liquidations. All right, okay. So we can wait for these levels to go for the longs. Keep extending shots, right? Those who are in the shots, gold, all good. In case if it happens to come for the long zone, then you might like to close your long position, short positions, okay. Keep moving on upper side. This is going to be TP2, all right, and TP3, okay, for gold, and TP4 you can extend an upper side. All right, guys. TP1 done, guys, okay. Yeah, TP1 is done. BTC keep moving on the downside. So far so good, guys. So far so good. Gold for now stuck. BTC keep moving on a downside. There stands big liquidations below this levels now, guys. If it happens to go below this levels, right, market is going to swap you to a shoof like this, okay. Big downside move. So you shouldn't break below those levels if it wants to move on upper side. But after the liquidations also market moves very good on upper side, okay. The reversal will become very nice after the liquidations usually, all right. That's also fine. couldn't get reversed from here, keep moving in a downside. Liquidations, going for the liquidations downside, guys. Nice, guys. If it goes for the liquidations, it's going to be crazy on a downside, guys. All right, BTC. Keep moving. Mm, mm. Gold going good. Those who have missed the entry, right? Previous entry, my previous entry, you might like to go above this. If it breaks out again, you might like to go for the long positions above this levels, right? Okay, for gold, those who have missed above these levels, that is going to be your second entry, right? Okay, and after passing above these levels, right, you might like to move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow. All right, guys. Okay, second entry and try to push you on upper side. All right, but book one TP over here, and this stop loss should be at entry. Okay, there stands a very huge liquidations below these levels, guys. One side we keep holding on a downside, and at the same time we will keep looking for the long positions on upper side. All right, okay, one side we will keep holding on a downside. All right, so that will be as soon as you get in a long positions, you can keep closing your short positions. All right, okay, but meanwhile you need to keep booking some profits while moving in a downside. Send gold for 10 jewels. All right, gold, good evening. Hi, Ali Rats. All right, guys. Okay, so I'm just looking right now. All right, Sachin, Gold, Ali Rats, Ali Raza, Rain. All right, okay. Gold, good evening. Sand. 10 jewels. Anisha. All right. Anisha is. Let's see, guys. Have patience. Below this level stands a liquidations, right? Long ones only plan above this levels, okay? In case if it happens to reverse and upper side, only above this levels. Maybe on the New York sessions only, I think it is going to give you. Below these levels, there stands a big liquidations on the downside, guys. Okay, market might like to send you below 63,000 zone as well, guys. Okay, Huge liquidation stance on a downside. $63,500. But we never knows whether the market gives you the liquidations or not. If it gives, well and good, right? If it doesn't gives, then let's wait. Have patience, guys. Let's try to wait a bit. Brother, what at Ethereum? Ethereum, Vedan, Vedan, Ethereum. Just wait, okay? Just few seconds. We can open long positions, okay, from this levels and upper side. But if market happens to move for the liquidations, we'll be bashed off again. But it looks good, all right, above this levels on upper side. Gold, gold. Oh my God, gold got a downside move. Gold again. We will wait for this levels to open on upper side. Okay, this is going to be my second entry, right, on upper side. From here, you can go for the upper side move, all right? Okay, gold one more time on upper side, above this levels, right? Maybe we will be targeting this levels on upper side. All right, first TP, second TP, right? Accordingly, you can keep your stop loss as well, right? Okay, guys. In fact, if it happens to give you second entry got out right now, okay, because the market happens to give you the towards the downside move, all right? Okay, above these levels again, we will try to look for the long side only for the gold. Ethereum. Mhm. If Ethereum comes above these levels, we can target this move on upper side. All right, for Ethereum. So for same as the BTC only. All right, okay. So something like this. Okay, guys. Same as BTC only. All right. But meanwhile, on BTC, what we have been doing is we are tracing the risky zone on a downside. All right. Okay. We have been tracing a small move on a downside risky zone. All right. Okay. Ethereum, it might like to move one more step towards the downside before it gives you an upper side move. Mhm. If you are targeting from this levels, right, for the Ethereum as well, you're scalping an upper side from this levels, right? Maybe first you are obvious you are going for the long positions above confident levels always comes above these levels, okay? But if you are going for the definite and inside small things, it looks good from here as well for the Ethereum, but it is always risky planning your longs below this levels. All right. Okay. So this level is very important for now. All right. Looking for the long positions in upper side. Below this levels, it's going to be risks. All right. But risks always comes with a little bit more rewards only. Right. Okay. So if you lose, lose it. If you win, you win a little bit more. If you're planning from the down, right, you'll be getting extra 0.3 or something else, right? Okay. But meanwhile, I can see that Ethereum move is almost getting over, right? But in fact, if you are planning a long positions in this levels, what you are going to do is you cannot plan directly upper side. If you're planning long positions from here, what I would like to do is if I was planning over here, once it happens to push you on a downside, coming up above this levels, I can take from this levels as well on upper side. Long positions from here and trying to push you all the way in upper side, right? Okay, something like this. And above this levels, if it breaks it out after booking TP1, right, you might like to go all the way in upper side with a multiple TPs, right, guys? Okay, so you might like to have TPs over here. You can have a multiple TPs and you can plan on upper side. One TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. But you are taking risks from the risks from the little bit lower side. All right, guys. Okay. So once it happens been completed, while going on a downside, you are not going to do anything, right? While returning it up, right? Okay, while the market happens to return it up, right? That time you can plan for the long side, all right, and try to push on the upper side, right? Okay. So while going on a downside, you cannot do anything. Once it happens to return it back, tries to break out above this levels, you can plan for the longs and try to aim for TP1 and above this levels. If it happens to break out, you can go for the TP2, TP3 and TP4 accordingly. All right, okay, so this is what usually you can do it. All right, guys. Okay. So always from here, if you have planned it, and you can look for the your market is giving a breakouts from this levels on upper side or not. All right, okay, you can plan it accordingly. All right, guys. BTC not able to give you the move right now. All right, same for the BTC as well. Right, okay. So while going on a downside, if you are planning, we were waiting for the long zone on upper side, right? Okay. But if you are planning on upper side from here, you are taking a little bit more risks. All right. You have not come to your zone, but you are taking a risk. All right. Okay. Brother. All right. Yes, Vedan. All right. Gold, Frakan. What will be the target levels for the gold? Target. Gold is down. Gold. Oh, sorry. Gold once, yeah, it moves down or up, it doesn't matter, all right. But once market happens to come to this levels, right, you can plan for the upper side move and try to push an upper side, all right. Downside move, how much it goes, even if it goes to all the way to us $3,000, I'm not going to look back to the gold, all right. Okay, so if market happens to come for my zone, I will take one long positions again and try to go for one over here, right? Okay, and if it breaks out from those levels, I'm going to push an upper side. All right, okay, so this is what I'm going to do for the gold, right? The downside move, I don't have a clear directions on the downside yet. All right, I'm not going to do anything for that reason. All right, okay. It have created one more move in this levels, right? Okay, whereby the market is still planning to go and catch up, making a small sideways in this levels, right? Okay, if it goes maximum levels, you might like to see the gold moving towards this directions, all right, this levels, and again getting you on upper side for the sideways, right? Okay, so maybe you might like to get a small sideways in this levels. So if it happens to break out above this levels, you can directly go for the long positions as well, all right. Okay, otherwise you can just let it flow, right? Look, I longed already for the gold. Okay, it's up to you all, guys. All right, okay. It's up to you all. All right, okay. Whether you plan for the longs or downside, it's up to you all. Maybe BTC also looks good for the longs from here as well, but you are taking extra risks from those levels if you are taking it. Okay, if you're planning longs from here, you are taking a little bit extra risks. All right, guys. It is always a risky zone below this zone, all right, okay, for the Ethereum as well as for the BTC, right? Okay, Ethereum is also trying to come to your zone, right? Okay, but it's always better after giving you downside move. If you get an upper side, then it's always better, right? Okay, so you need to, for the confident, you need to wait for these levels. For BTC also, for confident, you need to wait for the upper side move, maybe above these levels or above these levels. If you are taking long from here, you are just trying to take some risks from these levels, right, guys? Okay, you're trying to take some risks, all right? Okay, if you wanted to wait for the confidence, you might like to wait for a little bit on the upper side, maybe this, after clearing out the downside, all right? If you wanted to take risks, it's up to you all. If the market happens to go for the liquidations, right, but below this level stands a liquidations and a downside, you should know that for the BTC, okay, if the market happens to go for the liquidations, it will try to jump out for this levels, right? Okay, so maybe $63,515 on the downside, right? Okay, so that might be seen for the BTC as well as gold, right? If you are taking from here, you are taking risks a little bit more. If you wanted to hold for the confident rate, right, wait for the confident rate, you can wait above those levels, right? Once it gives you the breakout and a small retest, you can go boom on upper side, right? Okay, but it's up to you all. If you wanted to take risks with a small amount, right, you can manage it well. It's up to you all, right? Okay, gold got stuck over here. BTC is still moving. You can plan from here as well as from here, wherever directions you get it, right? But the TPs that we are planning is right, okay. So most probably the TPs that we are planning is this levels, right? One TP, okay. This can be one TP, right? And this can be second TP, and this can be third TP. $64,268 is going to be the third TP that you are planning in upper side, all right? Okay, this is what you can do it. So you can keep booking some profits, right? Okay, while moving an upper side, right, guys? All right, so to hold it, right, you might like to take advantage of this trend line. I have it, right? Okay, so if it happens to break down below these levels and try to pass the retest, you might like to close it without giving a second thoughts, all right? Okay, gold is not moving right now. Ethereum is moving a bit, all right? Let's, this levels I've taken from the risky zone right now, okay, guys? You have to know that, because above side above this levels a little bit, you need to get a breakout and small retest pass, then you're getting boom 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 on upper side, right? Okay, so you can have multiple TPs over here as well, guys. Your voice is low, all right? Can we take, my voice is low. You can take the trades, but you are at the risky level right now. Farhan Khan, Farhan Khan. You can take the trades, but you are at the risky level right now, not yet in the confidence zone. If you want to wait for the confident, you have to wait a little bit on upper side. Okay, all right, that's clear. See, yeah, guys, all right, you saw it. Now we can take the trades. Now this levels also becomes now confident above, plan above this levels, right? It will be okay to take the trades, all right, guys. Okay, because this have, we have been waiting for this levels, right? Okay, so above these levels we will go for the one level up move, right, on upper side. Okay, with the risky area, right? Risky area because like it have given you one wink on a downside, all right? Okay, let it come out a little bit on upper side, we'll take one trade on upper side, all right? Okay, we'll try to take one trades risky area, and because it have finished one wink giving you swap, one swap was completed, right? Because of that one, all right? Gold will go up, get ready. Okay, that's fine. Just wait and try to let it come up. Just wait a bit, okay? Right now it have not come to your zone. Those who wanted to wait for the confident, all right, bob this levels or bob. Wait and wait, guys. These levels have not taken it up right yet, all right. Below these levels, there stands a big liquidations on a downside. There will be very big move on a downside, guys, all right. Below these levels. Gold got stuck over here right now, all right. We are waiting for that levels. Okay, so for the Ethereum also now you are finishing up your levels. If it happens to give reverse from here, just wait for those levels. Try to open a long position so once it comes and keep moving in upper side, right? Okay, so this levels, right? So you are almost about to complete this levels, right? If it gets reversed, right, then you can wait for this levels to open a long positions and try to move on upper side, right? Gold got a stock over there. So wait for this levels to open a long positions. Right now it's going for the liquidations and a downside, guys. Okay, let it go. Gold, what happened, guys? Gold, I can't see it is moving or not. Gold, what happened, guys? Can't see gold moving at all. BTC is still moving on the downside. There stands a big liquidations on the downside, guys. Maybe after the liquidations, you might like to get then only a long positions on upper side. Big liquidations on the downside. Now we can take it once it happens to come to this levels as well. All right, okay. So previously we were having it this levels, right? Confident. Now we can wait for this levels to open a long positions. Okay, if it reverse it downside, if you're holding from the top, right, you can keep holding on a downside. All right, those who have short positions from the top, right, maybe till this levels as well. All right, $63,500 all the way to the downside, right? For the upper side move above these levels. Okay, for the Ethereum as well, upper side, wait for these levels to come up and you can aim for the upper side move. What happened to gold, guys? Wait for this levels to open a long positions, okay, guys, for BTC. Those who are holding on a downside can keep holding it, no problem. Those who are waiting for the new positions, you can wait for these levels. Gold, what happened, guys? Gold. Gold crashed on the downside. It couldn't come on upper side. Okay, 2 hours levels. All right. So this becomes invalid for now. So you got only TPs or over here only. All right. Only this much TPs was given. All right, for the gold. Only a small move was given for the gold. It couldn't give you all the way in upper side. Again, wait for the same zone, right, guys? If it happens to come up, we'll take one long positions again and try to push an upper side, right? Okay, we can wait it. Previously we were waiting for these levels. Now we are waiting for these levels, right, to open a long positions for the gold. All right, BTC above these levels, we will try to go for the long positions and upper side. The stop losses a little bit bigger firstly, right? Ethereum above these levels, we can go for one long positions again. Gold, until and unless this is not coming out, we are not taking any long short positions. All right, Seems like it is trying to push you one more time towards the downside. Boom, on the downside. We couldn't take it much. All right, we have been taking only long positions in upper side. The BTC gold have tried to give you the small drop on a downside for now. All right. If you are in a short, well and good. All right. Okay. If you have not planned anything, BTC or gold, you might like to wait for the next positions. All right. You have completed this move. All right. Now you are going to get there stands a big liquidations on the downside, guys. Okay, for BTC and gold. Firstly, we'll try to target only mm, 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 this levels of move on upper side, right? First TP, if it happens to hold on upper side, keep a breakout. We can keep holding on upper side, right?